We are at that point of the semester where everyone is about 100% done. Right now, everyone's at the point where we're all trying to figure out our lives together. No one has their life figured out, and everyone is just stressing the freak out. So I wanted just to give a little pep talk today about anyone who's down, people who are struggling, struggle buses. This is for you guys. There are 7 billion people on this planet, and that means that there is not a situation you are going through that someone else is incapable of understanding. I think the biggest lie that we think is that no one understands what we're going through and that we have to succumb what we're really feeling deep inside. We're really only allowed to talk about what the surface of our problems is, which is absolutely ridiculous. And in order for us to move on to the root of what's really bugging us, and I know that everyone is stressed right now at college and high school and whatever walk of life you're in. It's about that time of year where everyone just gets to be completely 100% done. But I think it's important to know that even though we may be struggling, that everyone is struggling with something. I mean, you walk into a room with people and you can kind of see who's down that day, who's been stressing out, who's feeling all right, and who's having a great day just by the atmosphere that's in the room. And I think we kind of tend to forget that other people are struggling just as much as we are, and we tend to put up barriers with other people because we forget to realize that they might be going through something that's very similar to what we're going through. So many of us have been beaten and battered down in some way or another. This can be through a job, through relationships, through other areas of our life, school, work. It's so important that we acknowledge whatever it is that seems to be getting us down. We need to reevaluate what brought us into this rut that we are in the first place, because usually the issue that we think is what brought us there is more of just what's on the surface, and there's usually more of a deep-rooted issue that causes us to either be in a funk or be sad or be lonely. And it's so important to kind of dig down and see what that root is. And when we are hurting and when we are battered down, it's so important to acknowledge that, yes, I am hurting right now, and your feelings are extremely valid. It's important for you to be able to get to the root of your issues, and this can allow us to figure out ways to take our hurt and then use it to go propel us into other areas. Sometimes the best thing that we can do when we're in a rut is to focus on what makes us happy. Figure out, okay, what can I do? What are my passions? What do I love to do? And what do I normally do to decompress? You can take your frustrations out in athletics or take your frustration out in art or music. Everyone deserves the right to be happy no matter what anyone else tells you. And it can be really easy to let negative opinions get in the way of you being happy, but we need to learn how to take the negativity in our life and either use it to propel us or set it aside so that we can find joy in our life. And sometimes people might not be supportive of our passions, but I wanted to let those of you who are struggling right now that no matter what anyone tells you, you have the right to be happy, you deserve to be loved, you deserve to be appreciated, and you deserve to be valued. And even if it's strangers that are the ones who show you your value and appreciation, you should know that you being here and you living is is proof enough that you have worth and that you have value. And sometimes when we're in a rut, that's really all we need someone to tell us, is that you deserve to be happy, you deserve to be loved, you deserve to not have to live in stress all the time. And even if it's your family member, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or like your group of friends at school that are trying to bring you down, no one has a right to rob you of your joy in your life. My name's Liv. It's been nice having this talk with you. Best of luck to whoever's in school right now. You are loved. You are so appreciated. You are so valued. And you got this.